So we're back. We're back to talk Africa Cup of Nations 2021, hosted by Cameroon, where Senegal defeated Burkina Faso 3-1. I did predict a Senegal win. I feel good about that. You know what I'm saying? I feel good about that. I've been getting only 50% of my predictions right. And for now, I got 50% right. Let's see if I get Cameroon, Egypt correct, where I predicted the Egyptians to move on ahead of the Indomitable Lions, where we will see a Sadio Mane versus Mo Salah in the final, where Egypt looked to win their 8th Africa Cup of Nations, while Senegal, making their 3rd ever final, would look to win their first. And they would want to make it happen because no team have ever made it to 3 finals without winning any. So, Senegal, it's your time. It's your time. Let's see if you could actually make it happen. But look, that was a good performance against a very, very gritty and formidable Burkina Faso team. The Stallions really went out there and gave Senegal a run for their money. Let's just put it that way. Let's just put it that way. And let's start Burkina Faso 1, Senegal 3, where we have the brackets, almost finalizing. Let's just do a refresh of that right now. And we have Burkina Faso 1, Senegal 3. We have Cameroon to play Egypt. But just let's take a look at the journey for both teams there. You see, Burkina Faso came through their group to play Gabon in the round of 16, defeated Gabon 7-6 on pens after the game ended 1-1 after extra time. Got the better of the Eagles of Carthage, Tunisia, a 0-0, and then met Senegal and lost. But Kamou Marlowe's men should walk away from the tournament with their heads held high, and a few stars would have been born from this campaign. Definitely, we think Blati Toure, we think Watua Dango, Bertrand Traore, has been good in the tournament. We think Gustavo Sangare, Herb Kofi, all these guys did well. Steve Yago, and just to name a few, these guys performed very, very well at the tournament for their nation. As for Senegal, came through the group stages with 5 points, only scored 1 goal, but did come to life in the round of 16 with a 2-0 win over Cape Verde. Did help when Cape Verde went down to 9 men. Got the better of Equatorial Guinea, conceded their first goal in the tournament though, but they scored 3 and then they scored 2. So that's 5 goals there in the knockout stage thus far. And then in the semi-final, they scored 3 against Burkina Faso. So that's 8 goals in the knockouts compared to 1 in the group stage, which means that Senegal are getting better. And they conceded twice, but you expect them to concede. They have been the best defensive team in the league so far. Not the league, but you get what I mean. In the tournament so far. And the likes of Kalidou Koulibaly, Edouard Mendy in goal, Abdou Diallo, Bounassar, and Saliou Ciss, along with Ghana Gay and Mendy in front. Nampalys Mendy. There's a couple Mendys. Nampalys Mendy in front of them definitely helps. So, Burkina Faso 1, Senegal 3. Look, I didn't expect any other result from this game but a Senegal win, just to keep it real. And if you guys go back and watch my preview, you would see that's exactly, what I expected. Look, I knew that Burkina Faso is a tough team to play. Very, very tough. I don't understand how this team has never qualified for a World Cup yet. But if there's a team closest to making a World Cup debut in the future, it's Burkina Faso. And the fact that the places in Africa has been, expanded to, I think, 9 places now. 8 or 9, don't quote me on that. Burkina Faso could definitely be next. So, look. Let's click match report there so we get some visuals there. Clinical Senegal down Burkina Faso to qualify to Sunday's final. And that's the thing. Clinical is a good word to describe the Senegalese effort there. Look, for 70 minutes, the game was tied 0-0. We had some early drama when we had Kouyaté and Herve Kofi clashing in the box when they both went for ball. Herve Kofi came out on the wrong end of that, and he had to be subbed off where Farid had to be brought in. And I think that was a big, big setback there for Burkina Faso indeed, because, look, Herve Kofi had a great tournament up until that point, and it was just quite unfortunate that it's only in 36 minutes that he had to come off the field. Nampalys Mendy struggled with a bit of injury early on, and then Kouyaté, but none of these guys came off when they got injured. Very, very tough. Very, very tough, man. And you got to give it to the Senegalese. Look, they're the ones that fashioned the more dangerous chances without really scoring early on in the game. Burkina Faso did get a couple look-ins. Nothing good enough. Bertrand Traoré had a good shot and weak shot. And then he had another opportunity to hit one with his right, but was closed down by Kalidou Koulibaly. So we got to laud that Senegalese defensive effort as well as the guys in midfield, where Idrissa Gueye and Mendy has been really, really good throughout the tournament. But their defense, man, this team definitely built on defense to launch the likes of Sadio Mane and Bamba Dieng, Boulaye Dia and co forward, Famara Jeju, so that's a solid team built there by Aliou Cisse, who I think does not get enough credit. Very cool and calm on the touchline. He gets a lot of flack for his managerial efforts, but I think he deserves a lot of credit though. He's been there for a while. He was at the World Cup, back-to-back AFCONs, and come on, man. Finals, come on, man. Give the man the credit. So, look, the goal finally gaped in the 78th minute. It was a set-piece goal. Koulibaly with an overhead attempt straight to Diallo, who put it in the back of the net. So, Napoli, PSG linking up there. Two quality players, two quality defenders. Look, you see Koulibaly and Diallo in your defense, you're like, God, you know what I mean? That's quality. That is quality, man. That is quality. So, very good goal. Scrappy goal, but not well defended by Burkina Faso at all. Because I always mention, if you allow the team to win the first ball and the second ball, sometimes the third, you're in trouble. You're in definite trouble. So, good goal by Diallo. The second goal came 6 minutes later. Poor defending again by Burkina Faso, where Mane was allowed to hold on to that ball, run around the byline and square it in. Bamba Dieng credited with the goal where Ghana Gueye and Bamba Dieng was actually both attempting to put that ball in the back of the net, but Bamba Dieng given the goal, Mane with the assist, and with two goals up, pretty much game set match, but 2-0 leads are the worst, and Burkina Faso did pull one back. Blati Touré kneeing one in from across from Issa Kabore, who linked up with Bertrand Traoré. Very good team goal, and Blati Touré, who has been really good throughout the tournament, kneed in. That was a freak goal indeed, though. That was definitely a freak goal. So with Burkina Faso Stallions back in the game, they were overcommitting men forward and left themselves way open. Defensive error again. Top Soba and Blati Touré mix up. Ball turned over to Senegal on the break. Mane 1v1 with the keeper, and the rest is history, set up by Ismail Assar, who did come off the bench. This team, man, this team is going to be tough to beat. I keep saying that. They're going to be hard to topple because they don't concede a lot. They have no, found their shooting boots. And look, with Mane, the likes of Famara Jeju, Bamba Dieng, who's been in good form, breakout season. Gueye in the middle. Mendy has had a great tournament. Kouyaté have really come into the tournament and did well. Pape Gueye off the bench. You know what I'm saying? Papa Mata Sarr. You have Ismail Assar as well. You have Keita Balde to come on if you need him. So God damn, man, the Senegal team is very, very stacked up. I think behind Algeria, probably the most stacked up team in Africa right now. Or maybe they're neck to neck, because look, the quality you have to call on is just unrivaled, man. Seriously. Seriously, it is simply ridiculous if you ask me, man. It's simply ridiculous. You got to give Senegal the credit they deserve. And I think they deserve the win 3-1 over Burkina Faso. And they march into yet another final where they will face one of Cameroon or Egypt. That's not going to be an easy game playing one of those teams. But I think the Lions of Teranga will definitely fancy their chances of winning their first ever Africa Cup of Nations. Look, I think Burkina Faso did lack the cutting edge on the day. Fashioned a few good chances but weren't able to execute and, sting Senegal. But you got to give it to Senegal though, for staying resilient and staying very, very tough throughout the 90. So, yeah, man. Yeah. Good effort again. Seems as if Senegal are getting better as the tournament progresses. And they would hope that is true indeed, seeing that they're making it to the final and they would want to win it. They would want to go unbeaten through the tournament as well and win it. You know what I mean? That's going to be very, very, very important for them, man. I think that will be a pivotal point in their history where they do come up against Egypt in the World Cup playoffs. I think that's coming up next month. So it'll be crazy if they meet Egypt in the final. That will be a dress rehearsal for those World Cup matches. And it's going to be very, very hard to predict, man. Indeed, very, very tough to predict. So, look, let's just go back to the bracket here. And we could see Cameroon face Egypt, and that's coming up a bit later today. So, we see Cameroon versus Egypt match preview. Cameroon versus Egypt, historic semi-final here. There are no teams that won Total Energies Africa Cup of Nations titles than Cameroon and Egypt. Between them, they lifted the holy grail of African football 12 times, 7 for the Pharaohs and 5 for the Indomitable Lions. On Thursday, they will be seeking a place in the 2021 Total Energies Africa Cup of Nations when they lock horns in Yaoundé. The match card. See, today, February 3rd, semi-final, Cameroon versus Egypt. Cameroon, the host with a mission. They have been good throughout the tournament, but Cameroon actually being accused of basically coming to the tournament without playing any really tough matches when you think about it. So coming up against Egypt, who has been tried and tested, would definitely be their biggest test thus far in the tournament, where you can't then say, yeah, Cameroon, yeah, they're going to take this. Before, yeah, you could say, yeah, Cameroon are going to win this game. So Tony Conceição versus Carlos Queiroz. This is going to be a huge one, man. Because Egypt, like Senegal, have gotten better as the tournament went on, and players are stepping up. You could see Zizou there, have been getting some good cameos off the bench. Omar Mamouche, you know what I mean? Mustafa Mohamed has all been good backup brigade for the talismanic, the star, Mohamed Salah. Got to give it to El Neni as well. Has been very good throughout the tournament. Their goalkeeping problems continue, though, but one of their top goalkeepers should come back in for this match. It's going to be a big one, man. It's going to be a big one. I haven't given Carlos Queiroz enough credit. He was brought in for moments like this, and I think he has really, really been tried, tested, and passed. So, big up to Carlos Queiroz, and let us see. So, Mohamed El Shenawi, goalkeeper, it is a very important match for us. We want to go as far as possible and try to win the title. Our objective since the start was to win the tournament. We have one of the best players in the world, Mo Salah, and I hope he will be in his day to give us what we expect from him. Let's see if El Shenawi will be in goal for the final, though. So, yeah, man. Yeah. So, guys, just to wrap things up for the Senegal-Burkina Faso game. Senegal with 18 shots at goal, 7 on target, had 52% of the ball. Burkina Faso, 10 shots, 3 on target, 48% of the ball. Pretty even contest up until Senegal scored and dominated the remainder of the match. So Burkina Faso should be proud of yourselves. definitely a team to watch for the 2026 World Cup. And, of course, the 2023 AFCON hosted by the Ivory Coast. So, guys, I'm your boy Dominic Rich. These are my brief thoughts on the first semi-final match between Burkina Faso and Senegal. Egypt, Cameroon, coming up a bit later. We'll talk about that one maybe tomorrow, maybe, because I'm a busy man. You know what I'm saying? I don't always have the time to talk about games just after they finish. That's why I'm doing this, the day after. But I'm continuing my AFCON journey, and it's imperative that I add another entry. And that's the semifinal, Senegal 3, Burkina Faso 1. Guys, thank you very much for your continued support. We are closing in on 50K subs. That's a great achievement, man. I'm telling you, look, it's a ridiculous achievement if you ask me. So continue hitting that subscribe button. Like the video if you haven't yet done so. Share it with a friend. And from your boy Dom, until next time, peace out. Rich Squad. Peace.